they both have to go hand in hand, you know, because, I mean, yeah, the music obviously could quite possibly be strong enough on its own, but like as a band, we feel that you have to give something more, you know. It's a case of like, personally myself, there's nothing boring or more boring than going and watch a band that like play like real heavy stuff. They may be brilliant, but if they just stand there in jeans and t-shirts, it's the same as every other fucking band. All the others, you know. So the case of like the image and everything is what also sets us apart. Sets apart, like if you're really serious about doing a band, you know, like we were right from the very beginning. We worked on like image, music, and the whole collective of everything, you know. And so it's like one big like ball, which is Cradle of Filth. You know, so for us, the music and the image, and the music and the image, and like, all the in-betweens and everything else, it just goes hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. See what I'm saying? Like, you look in a magazine, we wanted to, like, for people to look in magazines and kind of guess what sort of music we were anyhow, you know? Because there's nothing worse. I'm going to use like a typical band like Marilyn Manson, for argument's sake. When he first came out, okay, and I never even heard of him, I looked at the pictures and I was thinking, fucking hell, that's cool as hell. You know, fucking, it's got to be like really heavy and like really fast and da 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 da. When I heard the music, I was so disappointed. It was ridiculous. I'm like, he's dressed up like that and he's playing pop music. It just doesn't make sense. You know, he's gone for the whole shock factor of the whole like devil thing, the whole real like dark and like extreme everything, but then he's playing fucking radio music. It just doesn't work to me personally. Obviously it's worked for him, you know, but as another musician, it just doesn't go hand in hand. I don't know why. It might be just the way I think about things, or I don't know everyone else does, but you know, it'd just be my perception on it, you know.
Red lips, wetted by the fingers of relief and me.
I love it because the fact because only for the pure fact that the band's getting free press in all the major tabloids. There's people talking, like I've even looked on like proper like tabloid websites, like full proper London press tabloid websites. They're going, who the fuck's Cradle of Filth? Like, who's this? You know what I mean? And nobody's got a clue who we are. You know, because it's gone into a completely different market of like who nobody would even dream about listening to us. So that's completely raised shitloads of eyebrows. I haven't heard nothing from that one. No, but it's just like, there might be, I don't know. But yeah, it's certainly raised the awareness of the band in a whole completely different market, should I say, sorry, a completely different market, who would never even dreamed about like looking through CDs about stuff. Who looked at the cover and go, oh my god, don't look at that. You know, but now it's been like shoved in their face because it's made news. Which is like brilliant, which is, I mean, the nastier the press and the worse the press is even better for us, to be honest, because people just can't stop talking about it, and therefore it just raises the profile even more. To be honest, it was done years ago. It was done like on the first album, you know, and vaguely remember it was like more like a just drunken time at a party. Do you know what I mean? Nobody would ever have dreamed about it getting like that big. You know, we just like, oh fucking, that'd be a brilliant idea. So Danny came up with, I know what it'd be. So we were just sitting down trying to come up with like the most offensive, obscene things you could put on the back of a shirt, just like on a drunken stoop. Oh, what about this? What about that? And Dan came, oh, but Jesus, come on, fuck me, that's brilliant, quick, come on.
Job well done.
Yeah, and we stuck it on there, and it just went. It was amazing.
I just want some for ravens, trap flapping in night.
To be honest, we don't really get to see much city when we tour. But my favourite place to go, actually, to be honest, there's one place in the States I've managed, not this tour because we haven't played there, but in previous tours I've managed to get out and go around the voodoo shops, and that's, forgot the fucking name of it.
Down like New Orleans.
That's
down
it,
there?
New Orleans. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, all around there, like the French Quarter and stuff.
Yep.
Every time we go there, I've been straight in the blues shops, straight in the jazz places, straight fucking in the voodoo shops. It's just fucking incredible, absolutely incredible. I love it. The American toilets,
Yeah.
right? Public toilets. This is not the not private ones.
Right.
The public ones. I wish there was more privacy.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like you've got this massive gap underneath the door, then a huge like gap, and then there's like big massive gaps in the sides, and people can watch you going. And it's like, what the fuck's that all about? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least like in Europe, you close the door and you can't. Nobody can even see or hear anything. It's completely shut down.
Totally.
Yeah, I found it a little bit weird when I first experienced it. I'm alright with it now. It doesn't bother me now. But it took a bit of year getting used to it. It's like in Germany with the well, not so much all in Germany. Should I say it's a bit like, but like some places in Germany, like France as well. When you go to like some like right in the countryside, there's like like Germany, we've had some we've played venues before, and they've actually had like holes in the ground.
Yeah.
You know, have you seen that?
Yeah.
Holes in the ground with like porcelain holes with like porcelain foot plates. We went to a place one time years ago when we was played in France, and we was going through the countryside, middle of summer, through the countryside. The bus broke down, so we come across this old farmhouse. You know, everyone's busting to go to the toilet. You know, so we come across this old farmhouse, like knocked on the door. You know, said blah blah blah, and so they said, yeah, basically there's a toilet outside in that shed. I went, okay, fair enough. Fucking, that was disgusting. Opened the door, and it literally was just a hole into the sewer, and that was it. And it was just dirt everywhere. And to stop you from falling in, there was a rope on the back of the door.
Oh my god.
I know, trousers down, and you hold yourself on the rope at the back of the door and go to the toilet. And that, I can still picture that to this day. And this was literally about fucking 15 years